Hey, welcome back. We're back to another weekly live stream. Welcome. If you're new to this is just my once a week. I come on, do some live stuff, work on some beats. So we're gonna get straight to it. So this one's gonna be a lot shorter than the previous ones because last week I wasn't able to save it. I think it was because it's too big of a file, and the Instagram app freaked out, and I wasn't able to save it and post on YouTube. So that was a big bummer. So we're gonna try and do a little bit shorter of a version and see if that saves. We'll see. But if you're new here, welcome. We just work on beats here. We just work on solos. Usually I have a project in mind, but today we're just gonna work on some new stuff, some new just random beats. See what happens. Yeah, but if wherever you're from, if you'd like to tune in and let me know where you're tuning in from, we'll just get to it. So I was working on a new solo for the showman part of, and it seemed to work out, but I want to keep working on that and see if I can make it a little bit better. So that's like the beat. Let's see what we can get with it. That feels pretty good. That's what I did yesterday. Yeah. I love this edge. So that's part of the solo I did yesterday. It actually kind of worked. Legs are a little tight today. Where's everybody tuning in from? There's a few people. Lay makeup. Thanks for the nice words. Cool. So that was a solo yesterday. It's feeling pretty good. We'll pitch that one. clicks on that next part. So what we have is like a good simple basis to start. We got a good beat, we have the bangs, got the clicks, we got all different sounds going for the first part, at least the first half. Da 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 da. And so far I've only figured out to just kind of repeat it. But I'd like to do kind of one up it, but I don't know which way to go either. More bangs or more clicks, not sure which way it kind of goes, but I'm trying to listen to the sound at least. The song might tell me where to go, that next part. That's where it is, right there. At that point, so far just some bangs, but that's what I did last time. That's where I'm at this point. But I'd like to change that second half. And here we are. Nope. That looks kind of cool on the phone. I don't know if that. Kind of using the phone screen as a mirror. I don't know, visually that doesn't look too fun. Is this crooked? I think it might be crooked. Let's do it a little bit straight. Nope, that didn't work. Nope. It's a lot of trial and error. A lot of error. I'm gonna butcher that name, but that's so cool you're tuning in from Russia. Hello. I'm glad you love dance, so do I. That's so cool. That's like the other side of the world, roughly. My feet kind of do that for a half second. Yeah. Legs are sore today. Hello. There it is. There's your beat. Cool. I'm sold on that. Yeah, I think I'm sold on that. Oh, we got another person from Russia. Cool. And Ukraine. Thanks for the nice words. That's really always appreciated. Dang. Hi Tyler, it's Lucy. Do you remember me? Yes. No, I don't. I'm sorry. If you're just tuning in, today we don't really have a project or plan in mind. We're just working on solos and whatnot. I'm part of a show out here on the East Coast, and in the show, every so often, we're allowed to do random solos and whatnot. And I'm working on some new stuff, trying to mix it up. So I think I just capped off what I want to do for the opening of it. I'm going to go from there, see if we can get some new stuff. What am I drinking? I am drinking Gatorade. It's a good drink to have when you're very sweaty, which is what happens to me when I dance a lot. Okay, so that first step was, starts out with a bang, starts nice and loud, strong. Oh, and then I mess up. Trial and error. Here we go again. And bang left. Bang left. I think that's where we go. Yep. Okay, go into old solo. I don't really want to. I want to do some new stuff. Oh. That's what I wanted to do. Two to the front, one under, one under. Shoot. Nope, that beat didn't sound right. That sounds not good. Let's change that around. left foot. I guess you could do one this way, one that way. That's a cool beat, I guess. Not too hot about it, but kind of sounds fun. And then I just go, yeah. That's good, that's good. I think, yeah, I love that opening already. It's really strong. I don't know if that's strong enough to follow it though. I think we'd have a huge, like, tang afterwards. Make something with accents. So. Hop over my own feet. That could work. Right. That seems fun. Jabble in the back. There's no accents in that, but it's cool. Whew. And the downpour of sweat begins. Woo. And my hair is starting to, like, fall over. All good. Oh yeah, get used to the facial expressions. That's just me being the no poker face type of person that I am. So if I'm not happy with the piece, you will see it. Pretty easy. Do you still do the 5-click challenge where you send us a board? Oh, okay, that was with, sorry, this is not straight. That was with, the dance company Dazzle, and they loved the 5-click challenge, and, they wanted to send a few of their awesome dance boards, to people who could do the challenge. So right away people started doing it, and I think, they gave away 5 of them? Roughly 5 of them. So I don't think they're doing it anymore. Dylan says, have you ever taught a workshop? I have. They're fun. Teaching's fun. And I love it when there's students in the house that are just as energized by dancing as I am, because then it's really fun. And it's just not just me just getting pumped by all these beats, but like when you got a room full of people like that, it's the best. What time are we at? Okay, 20. Alright, we're probably gonna do 10 minutes more. Again, this one's gonna be a shorter live stream than the ones previously, because last week we did like an hour long and it wouldn't let me save it. Instagram like freaked out, which stunk, because I couldn't save it and I couldn't put it on YouTube or any elsewhere for people to watch who weren't able to tune in at this time. So that stunk. So I'm going to try and get a smaller file and hope for the best. Okay, so I'm going to dance for probably maybe like a little bit longer, answer a few more questions, and and we'll call it a day. But thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Really, I appreciate this. I like doing this. I like having fun, working on my beats, but I love equally sharing it with you guys, so thank you. Okay, I'll answer this. How do you get the treble with the back foot and hopping over the other foot? No idea how to describe it, but I can't do it to save my life. Me too, most of the time. But I think I know which move you're talking about. That's the fun thing about it. Irish dance. I don't know if this is the same for other forms of dance, but everybody's got a name for everything, and some things are so weird that there's really not a name for them. You kind of just have to explain what it is, right? I think he's talking about the back foot treble. So that move. I mean, there's a few variations of that. You know, keeping it to the back like that. There's that. And then from there, you can pick it up and bring it over. You go. Oh, and whiff them while you're doing it. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that. Alright, cool. I thought it was that. You explained it very well. I don't think there is a name for this move, so good job. Also kind of hard with the small little space we're in, but that move, it's hard to explain kind of like the process of like getting that. I've done that for years, so like I have a bit of a built-up muscle memory to do that move, but it's just a shifting of body weight. I know that's a vague explanation, but it's starting from your back foot, all that weight, and transferring it to the other foot. So from one foot to the next, and within that hop that you choose to shift your body weight, that's where you get your treble fit in. So you're going from all the weight here to there, and in that shift, you're going to throw out that foot, get that shuffle in there. And that looks very ugly, so you go from there, work yourself to a better posture, a better, form, and then it's the same idea, going from this foot to that foot. So, same idea. It's all kind of the same. But it's all shifting of body weight, And, yeah. Sometimes that looks really cool, and sometimes the audience picks up on it. Other times it goes right over their heads, and you're doing all this work to do this cool move, and nobody sees it. The problem with that move is it's behind you, so you have to be really visual about it, especially in a show setting. But yeah, if you're just doing it for fun, it's not that tough. Or, I mean, it can be, but yeah. Hope that helped. Thanks again for tuning in. Yep. All right. I guess we'll cap off this step that we kind of made. We could do something like that. Slow to fast, fast under. That kind of felt good. think there's like a good 4 bars there that I could play around with before I start moving. And that's where I go. I'm going to do that rhythm, following it. Yeah, I'm building a solo that goes from stage right to left, and I need 4 counts of something before I start whipping across the stage with some rhythm. So before I do that, I need to do some rhythm, some sort. Across. That works. Yeah, it feels good. Rhythm, 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 rhythm. Whew. Yeah. Feels good. Anywho. This is going to be, again, a short live stream. I'm sorry about that, but I just want to see kind of if Instagram will let me save this one if it's shorter. So we're going to attempt that. I'm going to do half today, and we'll bump it up next week if it works. I'm going to stay on for maybe 2 more minutes, and then we'll head out. But thanks again for tuning in, everybody. If you have any other questions for me, or want to say anything else, be here for just a half second more. T says, how did you do at NANS? I believe that is the North American Nationals, like, yeah, for Irish dancing. I did competitive dance before performing, and my last competition was in 2014. I haven't done NANS since maybe 2012, I don't know. I've won it a couple times. Lucy? Oh, I remember you. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, Irish Christmas. That's awesome. Hope you're doing great. That's awesome. Jenna, thank you for the nice words. Yeah, Celtic Fire is the show that I'm in right now. So I'm building this solo for. Yeah, thank you. That's real nice. Guys, I'm going to leave in probably a minute, but thanks again for tuning in. I'm sorry that this one was such a short one. But again, I'm just trying to make sure that these actually save. I was so bummed last week when the full video just didn't work and it like froze up on me. That's no fun at all. But yeah. What's your plans for after Celtic Fire? After Celtic Fire, I'm gonna rest my legs. But more seriously, I'm gonna probably be moving on to some other cool projects. Happy to announce in the near future, so look out for that. What is the board you dance on made of? They sound good for practice. Thank you. It's a dot for dance, dot to dance, and it's got the Marley on this side. It's got some cushion underneath, so it makes some noise. but it's also safe. So I can bang around in my shoes and not hurt myself as much as I would if I was like on tile or something random, you know. So yeah. Alright. Dr. J.H. Man. I'm so sorry, I always butcher names. But Dr. Janvi. I tried my best. Good. I'm doing great, Lucy. I'm over on the East Coast. Dancing, doing what I love, and doing all this stuff on the side. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm gonna tune out, but thanks again for tuning in. I hope it was fun to watch, and we'll do this again next week. But thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time.